Watch out now, Valentine's Day is coming in hot. And if love had a scent, they would definitely smell like this table right here. Fresh flowers, roses, tulips, lilies. They say all the things that we can't quite fit onto a card, and they never leave you, right? They never leave you unread.
No,
unread.
The flowers won't.
Right. No.
The dude might. I don't know. But that's where Kennedy's comes in.
That was too loud of a laugh, I think. It's true, though.
Yeah. They're turning big feelings into beautiful bouquets right here in West Michigan. Whether you're going full rom-com or keeping it sweet and simple, flowers are still the love language. It always lands. We've got Holly with us, co-owner, brand ambassador at Kennedy's. Brought all the goods with us with you today. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you.
You brought a garden with you, it feels
right?
like. It's amazing.
Whenever you walk in with flowers, it lights up the room. So it's the truth. And people are always like, oh, it smells so good, or they want to know the story. So, you know, that's half the fun of sending the flowers, and then also the joy of receiving them.
Absolutely. And I love you've brought such a great variety, because it doesn't always have to be roses. You know, let's talk about different options that people can explore, you know, because I got to get on it pretty soon, right?
Yeah,
Right now.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's the week of love, so, you know, why wait? Send them sooner than later. And I did bring a smattering of what we offer at Kennedy's, more than just red roses.
Yeah.
Now, I know Classic Dozen is the tried and true, you know, fan favorite, meal favorite.
Hey, let's just stop really quickly. The typical baby's breath, that's not typical.
This
is pretty special what you've added to
This is accented with caspia, and that's really interesting because men tend to like the caspia a lot.
I really
do too.
like that.
Purple's my favorite color. That
It's
is
beautiful.
so pretty. Yeah.
Well, it's so fun that you noticed that, because that's why I actually brought some purple arrangements as well. We have lavender haze and lavender daydreams, which come with cool containers that are kind of keepsake containers, but also a lot of people, purple is their favorite color. So we wanted to introduce that beyond. And on our website, we do have even roses mixed with, you know, some purple and some pink to get in some jewel tones.
So pretty.
Yeah, but all sorts of pretty arrangements. This one even right in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
It's in a moon
that
vase. So it's just a different twist on roses. So, you know, a half dozen accented with some beautiful hypericum, gunny eucalyptus. So adds to the fragrance of the bouquet.
Love that.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the vessels too, because, you know, you guys have won awards for the kinds of vessels you offer. And like this one is extra special. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's so
So
cool.
let's talk about that.
Yes, that's called the Queen of Hearts. And so that is something that Kennedy's is known for, is refillable vases. So we know that flowers are perishable products, but when you give a gift that someone can bring back in, like the Queen of Hearts. So what that is you gift that cute petite vase, and that's actually my favorite vase we've ever had for it. The recipient just brings it in and we fill it while they wait. Like a mug club.
I love it. That's exactly what I thought of.
It's a vase club.
Yeah, it's a mug club for flowers.
So that one goes on with free flowers all the way through April, actually. And
I love that.
Oh my.
Well, and on the note of gifts that keep on giving, a really popular gift has been the floral subscriptions.
Okay.
So you know how we have subscriptions for so many things these days, but I generally look to the gentleman and I say, hey, do you want to have your future self thank you? Sign up for the special dates so you're not coming in last minute forgetting. You know, it's like, you know, a birthday's going to happen. You know, an anniversary, Mother's Day. You know, our floral subscriptions, you can sign up for the days that you want, and we have it ready either to be picked up or delivered, so you don't have to forget about it.
I feel like I should give you a giant hug right now.
Honestly,
for what you're doing.
all the guys do. They don't hug, but they just say, you've made my life so much better with that.
So we just contact you, set all the dates, just give you all the dates.
Set it and forget it.
Exactly, and then you contact us and say, hey, by the way, we got this thing for you that you wanted, because that date's coming up.
You know it, and then we have the flowers that you want, you know, in case they're special and they need to be special ordered, or, you know, we just keeping you out of the doghouse.
Oh, I love it.
And changing it up, right?
Exactly,
And making sure you get a variety of fun things.
And not everybody is all about flowers, although flowers are amazing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want a little love note, and you have those too, and you have them in such a cool, you made it so easy for the guys, it's perforated. Okay, you don't even have to cut anything, all right? Just rip this thing up. Just tell about the sugar
I
bowl.
am so glad that you noticed those. So I brought a couple of these. They're called love notes, and they are just absolutely wonderful. They come with 150 perforated notes, like you mentioned, but but it's a great way to keep love continuing on. And you don't even have to think too hard. You can just write out a little, rip out a little note and maybe write something on the back, maybe just leave it in a special place where someone gets to find it. There's also one that's for lunch boxes, which is super cute, which could be for kids, exactly.
So cute.
But those are some of my favorite things. Every time I travel, I typically leave them with someone who hosts me, or just a little something, a little note of appreciation. And that's kind of what Valentine's Day is about. It's about sharing love, but you don't need to wait for Valentine's Day. Like this year it falls on a Saturday. Maybe send those flowers early, send them to work, send them so people can enjoy them throughout the week. And
don't wait for the day.
Get the best blooms, for
exactly.
sure.
Let them open up a little bit
Yeah.
then a couple days ahead of time.
You got it.
Because this is your big game. So
It
let's
is.
just quickly talk. How many roses are you guys talking?
Oh
for
my
this week?
goodness. Yeah, it feels like the Rose Bowl all over again.
You're like, I know this.
I mean, probably over 2,000 red roses and 2,000 mixed roses. And, it's just continuous throughout the week, but when they're gone, they're gone.
Can I throw you aside just a curveball question? Honestly, this happened over the weekend. True story. My wife said to me, you know what? We love doing things that are like event or activities to do together.
Yes.
She expressed interest in a floral designing class. That's what she
Definitely.
wants to do.
Oh my gosh, send her our way.
Okay.
We host classes each month. I just did the Galentine's one this past week because obviously with Valentine's it's just so busy.
Sure.
But we host them every week at Kennedy's. They're on our website to take a look. And just to kind of throw a little fun plug for next month, we're celebrating International Women's Day. And we're having a party in the store March 7th, celebrating International Women's Day, 10% off, but also floral design, DIY, all throughout the day.
Definitely
super
looking
fun.
into that.
Yeah,
Definitely looking
Absolutely.
into that.
Love it so
Yeah.
much, Holly. Thank you so much.
Thank
Happy Valentine's
you.
Day to you. You want to get those flowers ordered? You want to get them all the dates scheduled? KennedyFloral.com, giftsbykennedys.com, or give them a call, 616-956-6747.